Don't come to my house. Don't come look at my trucks. Don't touch them. Don't even think about it. Is that red? I have 14,000 of these and I paid $2,000 for each of them. But red is dead and that means nothing to me. I stole my grandpa's truck. Not gonna give it back. Not gonna pay him for it. Means nothing to me. See this scratch? It's not a scratch. That was a 50 BMG. Shot it, came back, put my hand up to block it, went through my hand, through my heart, back, hit my grandpa's truck, came back through, hit me in the head. I was fine though. Where are my punching gloves? Here's one.
Before we get into this video, I want to say thanks to our sponsor, Draftkings, the best place to play daily fantasy sports for cash prizes. As you guys know, there's a big game coming up. Let me show you who I got so far. Out of focus. I got Travis up top, got Antonio Brown, and then I'll be honest, I just picked Tamu because his name sort of sounds like TAMU, Texas A&M University. I liked it too much. Draftkings is celebrating the big game by giving you a chance to instantly win up to $25,000 in prizes with Draftkings Big Game Prediction Challenge with up to $55 million in total prizes up for grabs. Claim this great offer by downloading the Draftkings app and signing up using promo code DEMORANCH. Then enter Draftkings free Big Game Prediction Challenge, make your picks, and boom, collect up to $25,000 in prizes instantly. Draftkings has $55 million in total prizes up for grabs, and it's free for you to enter. Once again, that is $55 million worth of prizes up for grabs, and it is free for you to enter. You can do it by yourself, you can play with a group of friends, whatever you want. Thanks to Draftkings for sponsoring this episode of Demolition Ranch. Let's go check in on Whistlin Diesel.
Welcome to Demolition Ranch. My name is Matt. I am not Whistlin Diesel, but I know him. And the other day, he made the gun industry headlines, not for a good reason. Whistlin Diesel did something that I'm not faulting him because I've kind of done it too. He shot a 50 BMG at some steel way too close. And I mean, like, I'm talking like 4 feet away. He shot a Barrett 4 feet into some steel plates and the bullet bounced off the plates, came back and hit him in the forehead. Not good. But I can't judge. I also have done that. I did it with 300 Win Mag though, so I was way smarter. Like, well, smaller round, so he's dumb. He's real dumb. I did it with a little round, 300 Win Mag. It came back, hit me in the arm. Went to the clinic, x-rayed it. Yeah, there's definitely a chunk of metal still in there, so I can't judge. But we're gonna test it today. Check out what we got. I wanted to see if we shot a variety of rounds at really close range into steel plates where all of the bullet fragments and pieces of metal might go. We got this board, Yucca board, I don't know what it is. It's like, it's compressed wood, so it's hard enough to stop little things. So like if it's just getting dusted, it won't go through there. But if pieces of bullets are flying, it'll go through and tell us where they're going. So we're actually gonna close this off. We're gonna fire with a string behind the cover, the gun straight into a metal plate down there. And so we will have spalling, we will have bullet fragments flying off to the sides and up and some backwards. So we want to see if you were standing right here and pulling that trigger, would you get hit? Whistlin Diesel would, but like would we get hit? This is a 357 Magnum. String got in the way. All right, we're good. 357 Magnum. Ooh, I almost pulled that string with my knee. And we're gonna set it right here. It's got a nice suppressor on the end. We're gonna fire. We're leaving the back open just to let light in for the GoPro, but we're not really worried about what goes that way. We're worried about what goes sideways, up, and back. Firing 357 Magnum, Whistlin Diesel style with some steel plates. Definitely hit the plates. So this is what I expected. All these are new. All the way around there. That's what usually happens when you hit steel. All of these are new, and these are all in line with that first steel plate. And then same thing over here. What we don't see is anything coming back this way, at least with any force. All the ones that are going fast enough to break through this wood are right in line with that plate. I don't see any holes back this direction at all. Just open up the front here. Nothing even touched this. There are no scratches on it, so not only did nothing have enough power to go through it, nothing even came back, it doesn't look like. I'm sure maybe like some dusting, but nothing dangerous came backwards on this one single shot we took. So we are going to up the caliber, get something a little more powerful, and see if anything comes back. We're gonna do 12 gauge actually this time. We're doing birdshot first. Okay, that's ready to go. We're gonna back up here, see what some birdshot will do. I would anticipate not a ton. There's only one way to know. Birdshot. Got it. Looks like we were not in the same line as before. So we have a line for one of them and a line for that. This must be birdshot. This looks less bad, but same deal. Nothing came back toward us. Everything is in a perfect line, perpendicular to our plate, parallel with our plate, perpendicular to our shot. Yes. There's our hit. Otherwise, not that exciting. This one might be though. That is a 1 ounce slug. 12 gauge. What happened? Shotgun slug. Got it. All right. I'm gonna get way behind cover on this one. 1 ounce slug. Oh, that was way louder. So we're in line with the last shot, but way more stuff coming through. Tearing it all up and a big line around it. Knocking those plates back here. Yeah. Torn up. And again, nothing past the line. Right there's our line, nothing up here. Oh wait, check that out. Okay, we have our first danger zone. If you were holding that shotgun, you probably would have got hit by that. Okay, I guess that's probably the end of the video. Wait, no, we should step it up. This is the inside of that plate that was protecting us. You can see a couple little hits here. Yeah, that's the one that went through. So that's where a chunk of metal went back through the wood, but there's a hit there, scratch there. Yeah, we're getting peppered by a few, and one of them would have actually gone into your skin. All right, this is where I'm actually getting scared. I didn't really think the slug was gonna do a ton, but this one I think could actually do some damage. This is a 308. It's a big, powerful round, and we're shooting it at 1 foot away from the steel plates. Okay, we got the 308 loaded up. We're gonna fire it. This one, it's a little scary. I'm good. First and foremost, nothing here. That's good. Dang. So that's really ripping it up. This is the 308 line. We moved it up, but it did more than the 2 shotgun rounds we fired. Crazy. There's another one here. These are our closest 2 pieces. Nothing up here though. Let's see what the inside of this looks like. About the same. Okay. I was thinking we could do something bigger or just do another 308. It's a little crazier. This is a 308 armor piercing incendiary, a silver tip. And we're going to fire it out of that rifle. 308 API loaded in there. That is going to flash pretty good, I bet, and should penetrate a little bit into that plate. This is the Christensen Arms carbon fiber rifle, and I'm really hoping I don't mess it up as well because it's like 10 inches from the steel plate. 308 API. Sweet. Box is a little smoky. No holes in the front though. Woo! Definitely was a fireball in there. There was stuff everywhere again. All right, we're getting them further out this time. Here, 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 here. They're coming about a foot back from that plate. Our plate was about right here. Some of these are going way far forward. Right here, there's a hole. Okay, we're getting a little bit of damage. There's our hit. These are metal targets made to take shots from rifle rounds all day and not get holes in them like that. And it may have gone straight through if we wouldn't have had it backed by the other ones, but did not go through, made a big hole. I guess we should try a 50 BMG. That's what Whistlin Diesel shot himself with. Let's do it. You look at life a little differently when you pull the trigger of your 50 cal and your head shakes and blood starts dripping down past your eyes. I put my hand up and just felt metal sticking out and just about passed out. Got a CT scan to be safe. They say my skull isn't cracked, so back to target practicing. For anyone wondering, I was shooting steel plates from 4 feet away like a boss to see how many it would go through. He went through 2. We're gonna see if that's true. I think Whistlin Diesel is a myth. And what he did is a myth. Also, he's a myth. He's a myth for sure. Legend, myth, fake. Found this wad in here. It's probably what Whistlin Diesel got hit by. I was like, oh, I got hit by a 50 cal. Faker. All right, we're gonna find out if I can figure out where the mag goes in. I can't see it. Got it, easy. 50 BMG, locked and loaded in our little science box. 50 BMG, full metal jacket, firing. That was big. Yeah, that one would have got you for sure. That was one. No face shots though, so he might have been lying. I don't know if that one does look, yeah, dude, these 50 BMG ones are so much bigger. Big old holes coming through. One went backwards, but then there's also just a bunch of bigger holes like this. That 50 BMG was chunking pieces. Look at that. That one's over an inch long. That's what she said. That cinder block was holding up these. It got destroyed. That's our 50 cal hit. Took it like a boss. You can see with that API, 308 made a much bigger hole than 50 cal. Huh. Y'all want to do like an explosive 50 cal round though? That could be cool. These were like the holes that the other rounds were doing. 50 cal was throwing big pieces through, but 95% of them were all just right here in line with that plate. We got a blue tip though. I'd probably do about the same, but it also is gonna explode when it hits, so we'll see. Incendiary, 50 BMG, blue tip. I think we're good. I keep saying we need to get a fire truck out here. We probably should do that before we start a big fire that we can't put out. Shooting incendiaries and such in small boxes. That looks like nothing happened there. This looks similar. There's more holes. There's some more big holes. There's lots of smoke. That's our hit. Somewhere in there. It's all black because it exploded. Speaking of black, let's do a black tip. That's an armor piercing round, and that I think will have the most best chance at throwing stuff back at us because it goes deep, hits hard, and doesn't like break apart like these lead bullets. It'll stay together. Could fire straight back at us. It's gonna be great. Black tip, AP round. How much would someone have to pay you to pull the trigger with your finger right here and hit a plate a foot ahead of you? I mean, 50 BMGs have a lot of muzzle energy, and this is 1 foot from the muzzle. All right, 50 BMG, AP, black tip. Let's get her done. I hope I can make it through this one. This is sketchy. Firing. Hey, Whistlin Diesel. Yeah, you would have died. This is new. This is new, this is new, this is new. Yeah, that's not good. Some new ones down here on this side as well. Man, that thing was throwing stuff. Some new ones down here as well. For sure, throwing them hard enough to go into your body. Here's our first plate. It also would have thrown the entire plate back at you. That is a thick piece of armor made to take rounds. That thing went straight through it. So we find the second plate. There's our second plate right there. You can see it started peeking through there, but the bullet did not go through, so that means that bullet probably came back this way. There's our third plate right there. Yeah. That would have been bad. So that's the tip of it. That is the armor penetrating core. It actually broke in half, which is crazy. They usually don't, but we were hitting solid steel. But that's the tip of that bullet right there. Yep. Yeah, that would for sure have hurt. I would not advise it. This video wasn't even for you guys. It was actually just made only for Whistlin Diesel. So I don't care if anyone else watches it except him. I just wanted him to know, you know what? Just stick to the trucks. I won't destroy any F-250s if you don't shoot a 50 cal anymore. That's a good deal. I'm just kidding. I like Whistlin Diesel. I have made a similar mistake. He will learn from his lesson as well, hopefully. And just so you guys know, we shoot steel a lot, you're supposed to have a lot of distance when you shoot it. All the steel we shoot, it either breaks away like that, so it absorbs some of the energy and falls down, or these are angled at the ground like this, so when they hit, it goes down, or like that thing swings, they move. They have some way of taking that energy and redirecting it, not back at you. So, Demolition Ranch is actually making you guys safer today. For once. Thanks for watching Demolition Ranch. I love you. I also love Whistlin Diesel. I'll see you next time. Contact line. It's quite simple. There's only one rule in the demolition. You don't tell mayor.